Sorrow and depression is one of the most detrimental things that can ever happen to a person. It is so devastating that the Torah records that when Yaakov was told that his beloved Yosef had died, he went into a state of depression that even the Shekhinah had left him. In this week's Parsha, we learn about Sarah, who is the only granddaughter and the only woman besides Yaakov's immediate family included in the enumeration of the 70 souls of Yaakov's house who descended down to Mitzrayim. Now it is brought down in Bamidbar 26:46. The daughter of Asher was Sarah. Now you'll recall once again, here we find another play on words, and Rashi remarks that she is counted because she was still alive at this point. And in fact, Sarah's lifespan far surpasses anyone in her tribes, including that of her father Asher, who was told that his old age would be like the days of his youth, as recorded in Devarim 33:24. But Sarah plays an instrumental role with her grandfather Yaakov. Yaakov's depression was so notable that even Paro asked him, "How old are you?" But Sarah in her wisdom would gently play the harp to Yaakov, and she would sing to him, "Yosef is still alive, Yosef is still alive." And in this she would revive, giving him the koyak to go on until in fact he was reunited with him. And Sarah's life continued into the kingdom of David. And in fact the Torah records her as the wise woman, and it states, "Then cried a wise woman out of the city." This is brought down in 2 Shmuel 20:16-17. When he approached her, the woman said, "Are you Yoav?" According to Bereshit Rabbah 94:9, she said, "Because causing bloodshed among Israel, you do not live up to your name Yoav, which means a father to Israel." When Yoav asked her, "Who are you?" she said, "I am the peaceful and faithful of Israel. I am the one who completed the numbers of Israel and Mitzrayim. I am the one who connected the faithful Yosef to Moshe. How can you desire to kill a city and me, who is a mother in Israel?" Immediately Yoav replied, "Far be it from me, far be it from me." And in this way Sarah was able to quash the rebellion of Sheva ben Berchi. But again, I mentioned before that Sarah's lifespan was incredibly long, and in fact her life extends to that of the time of the Talmud. And in fact there's a wonderful story recorded in Yalchut Shimoni 2 Shmuel 21:52 that states that Rabbi Yochanan was sitting and learning about how the water became like a wall for Israel at the time of the splitting of the sea. He thought that the water looked like a wooden lattice work. But it says that then Sarah peeked from Gan Eden and said, "I was there, and the waters were nothing but clear lit up windows." What Sarah was saying, that when the people of Israel crossed through the sea of reeds, there was neither a fence nor a wooden lattice. There was no division. The different tribes saw each other clearly while passing through, just as they went down to Mitzrayim as one people, so they arise from Mitzrayim as one people. Sarah, a woman who embodies unity, by consoling her grandfather Yaakov, completing the numbers of the people who went to Mitzrayim, announcing the time for leaving Mitzrayim, and crushing the last resistance against Avimelech. It's no wonder that the Torah goes out of its way to point out this righteous woman. Hi everyone, I hope you've enjoyed this edition of A Woman's Worth. In the beginning of this week's Parsha, I mentioned that of Yaakov's depression, and I had recorded a shir some time ago on this very subject, on Yaakov's depression. And if you're listening via YouTube, I'm going to leave the link below to that shir. I think it's really helpful to give some kind of chizuk, some kind of inspiration to people who are struggling with depression. You should know that there is help, and if you need to speak to someone, find a Rav who is knowledgeable in this area. And as it is in this week's Parsha, I pray that we will all have Sarah's compassion and desire for unity. Help your brother and sister when you see them in need, and HaShem in turn will help you. You can follow this series, A Woman's Worth by Devorah Esther, on YouTube at Gimel Dalet 777. Click subscribe to be notified. If you've enjoyed this video or know someone who would, please share it. Sikul mitzvot.